All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first game of the tournament here with St. Louis Rockets Spring Elite versus the St. Louis Hockey Club 2018 team, actually. So our boys should have a little bit of size on them, but I bet these guys are going to be fast. So let's see what goes on here. Not the best view, probably the worst rink, one of the worst rinks to film from because you got all this stuff in front of you since the scoreboard's on the opposite side as the rest of the bleachers. St. Louis Hockey Club covers. It's going to give us a face-off. Shot. Hockey Club now comes into the neutral zone, heading back the other way fast. They skate around two guys, and then a good stick. And I don't know any of the players' names. They're not on the back of their jerseys, so some of them I know, but still hard to keep up with. It's going to be offsides on St. Louis Hockey Club. 11:08 left. It looks like we're playing 12-minute periods here, so we're 40 seconds in, or 50 seconds into the first period. Face off at center ice. Face off controlled by Hockey Club. And then they send it into the zone. Offsides though on the Hockey Club as Salmons stops the puck in its tracks. It's going to give us another face off at center ice. Hockey Club sends it into the zone. Salmons chases after it. Skates behind the net. The Rockets come out with it and heading back the other way. They kick it back into the St. Louis Hockey Club zone. And now Hockey Club's heading back the other way. And offsides on, nope, tripping. It's going to be tripping on the Rockets. He goes to the penalty, but Rockets head to the penalty box for a penalty kill. Face-off won by St. Louis Hockey Club, and the Rockets kick it back into the neutral zone. Hockey Club on top of it, though, and they send it back into the zone. And covered by the Rockets goalie. It's going to give us a face-off inside their zone or inside our zone. Face-off won by Hockey Club. Shot on net immediately, deflected by the Rockets goalie, and then sent into the neutral zone and all the way to the other side of the ice. Icing's waved off. Rockets and St. Louis Hockey Club are heading after it. The Rockets trying to get it in front of the net. Now Hockey Club picks it up. Sure, the live barn version looks a little better than this, but you don't get my color commentating. Now Hockey Club's heading back the other way. They get stopped by the Rockets in the neutral zone. And And send the puck behind the net. Now Hockey Club picks it up. Skate up through the blue line, past the red line and into the zone. Now looks like Malin Smith picks up the puck. Oh, and the Rockets lose the zone. Riddy behind now at center ice, flips it in. And it's going to be off. Face-off controlled by Hockey Club. Rockets sitting around the back of the net. Now Hockey Club takes it into the neutral zone. And Rockets get it back into the neutral zone. They got a man. He's trying to escape out, but gets caught behind. Back checked by the Hockey Club team. And they send it back into the neutral zone and then pick up the puck and send it back into the Rockets zone. And that's a penalty. It's going to send Hockey Club to the bench, or to the penalty box now, I think. And give the Rockets a power play with 7:32 left in the first period. Face-off won by the Rockets. Shot from the slot. Deflected out in front, never got to the net. And Rockets kick it back deeper into the zone. Malin Smith there holds it in, gets a shot, gets deflected out in front. The Rockets kick it deeper into the zone again, chase after it. Back to the point. Well, he loses the blue. Malin Smith loses the blue line and sends it across the ice over to Danny Riddy. Riddy skates around a guy. Skates around two guys. He's taking it all the way himself. Looks to pass and does right in the slot. Rockets can't get the shot off, and then it's covered by Hockey Club's goalie with 6:42 left in the period and 40 seconds left in the power play. Welcome to put it, and Rockets lose the blue line, send it across the ice. Pass it into the zone. Battle over in the corner, not the corner quite, and then Riddy, or not Riddy. Back to Salmon. Salmon shot, deflected out in front, and it's going to be a high stick on St. Louis Hockey Club. It's going to give us a face-off inside the Hockey Club zone. 13 seconds left in the power play. Now back to the point. Salmon sends it deep again. Goes behind the net. Power play is over. St. Louis Hockey Club now at full strength. They battle to send it around the edge of the boards. Another defender sends it across the ice. Now Hockey Club picks it up. Skating fast the other way past the blue line, across the red line. Gets slowed down just a little bit. Hockey Club with a shot across the net. Another shot and another shot gets whiffed on. Hockey Club right in front of the net. Take another shot. It bounces off the goalie, goes out in front. Hockey Club picks it up on the left side of the boards. Whiffs on a shot. Now Salmon's with it. Salmon switches direction. Sends it up the boards right to Hockey Club, but then they lose it and it goes into the back to the other side of the ice, but no icing. The Rockets get a line change. 4:44 left in the first period. Now Hockey Club flips it into the neutral zone and then passed into the blue Rockets zone. Robbie chases after it, changes direction. Sends it up the boards, and Hockey Club holds the zone. Now from the circle, top circle, make a pass, try to send it across the net, but it's deflected out in front. Hockey Club still in control. Send it behind the net, and it's covered by the Rockets goalie. 4:09 left in the period. Face off left circle inside the Rockets zone. Everybody's at full strength. Face off won by Hockey Club and shot goes just left. Misses the goal. Hockey Club behind the net. Back to the point. He loses the zone. Oh, he holds the zone. Now Robbie battling with it. Hockey Club circles back around, back to the blue line. They get this stick on the Rockets. Get a stick on the puck, slows everything down just a little bit, and now they're into the neutral zone. Hockey Club's right there though, but it gets deflected. The Rockets are on their way towards the net. 3:25 left in the period. Rockets lose the zone. Puck heads back the other way. Two Rockets are right there. They gain control of the puck. Oh, and then Hockey Club intercepts the pass. Shot goes wide right. Rockets pick it up. They send it up the boards. And St. Louis Hockey Club with control sends it around the side of the boards. Rockets hold the zone and then lose it immediately. Now Rockets with the puck at the center line. Great pass, but intercepted by Hockey Club. Maybe not a great pass then. 2:30 left, 2:35 left in the period. Back in the neutral zone. The Rockets and Hockey Club battling for it. And Hockey Club comes out on top. He's got a side. He centers it. There's two guys, and it's deflected out in front by Malin Smith, I believe. And the Rockets send it back to the other side of the ice. That's going to be an icing, looks like. And that's the call. Icing on the Rockets with 1:54 left in the first period. Face-off controlled by Hockey Club. Then sent into the neutral zone. Brown's on his way. He's got a fast break all by himself. Let's see what he can do with this. Shot and goal scored by Brown from the St. Louis Rockets. Brown with the breakaway and has all the moves to make that goal happen. That sends the Rockets up 1-0 with 1:45 left in the first period. Face-off back to Salmons. He looks, he sends it right to a Hockey Club kid and then gets a stick on it, slows him down. Good job at doing that, covering up for his botched pass. Now Rockets heading back the other way. This time St. Louis Hockey Club's right there to slow everything down. Puck right in front of the net and shot. Oh, missed the goal. Had a shot, had a chance there. Sent back to Salmons at the point. He holds the line, sends it across the ice. Oh, held in by the Rockets still. Salmons gets turned around on that play, but luckily Hockey Club wasn't able to capitalize, and now the Rockets are heading back the other way after a inadvertent collision and a shot, and deflected by St. Louis Hockey Club's goalie, sent over to the right side. Now puck's all the way down the other side of the ice. Back into the neutral zone now. Hockey Club gets back on sides. Nope, they don't. Offsides on Hockey Club with 19.8 seconds left in the first period. Face-off right in front of me here. "19 seconds left in the period. Hockey Club wins the face-off. Robbie sends it across the ice. Ooh, good thing. It's always risky when you send it across the net. It wasn't really in front of the net, but it was sort of across the middle, I guess is a better way to say it. Rockets trying to make something happen here with 5 seconds left, and that's the end of the period. Rockets up 1-0 at the end of the first. All right, we're ready to start the second period. It's like Malin Smith and Ridian on defense. Don't know all the players yet. Rockets up 1-0. And as we get the second period underway, If you think if next time we should be in this rink, I should film it from one end or the other, let me know. Puck goes into the bench and out of bounds. Face off, center ice. Won by the Rockets this time, but then controlled by St. Louis Hockey Club. They're heading back the other way. They try to get a shot. Diving Rocket takes the brunt of that shot into his chest. Hockey Club sends it across the ice, so they lose the zone. Now Rockets trying to get ahead. Looks like that might be Repa. Makes a move around two St. Louis Hockey Club kids and then loses the puck. Now puck set behind the net. Rockets and Hockey Club battling it out. Sent across the ice and Rockets lose the zone. Now are back on sides. Head back in. Passed off the... Boy. Now Hockey Club's back the other way. A lot of falling over the puck, it looks like. Malin Smith does a little twirl there to keep it away from the Hockey Club team. And they're going to call offsides maybe. Rockets trying to change lines right at the same time. Face-off in front of me, other side of the ice. 10:31 left in the second period now. Face-off controlled by the Hockey Club team. A couple guys hit the ice, and now Rockets have it again in the St. Louis Hockey Club zone. Shot goes across the net. Does not hit anything. Now picked up by the Rockets. Now sent to Salmons. Salmons making some moves. Centers it. And nobody's there to receive it, but then Rockets do end back up with the puck. Shot by Salmons deflected out in front again. Now Hockey Club's heading back the other way. Salmons chases after, but Hockey Club comes away with it. Has two guys on one guy, makes a pass across the center, and Hockey Club gets their first goal of the night. 9:29 left in the second period, and we're all tied up. Face-off won by the Rockets, but then controlled by Hockey Club. In the corner now, back out to the point. Into the neutral zone. Hockey Club kids sometimes have a step on us, but we have a little bit more body weight to push them around. They're not out skating all of us by any means, but they definitely are smaller and a little quicker. Now Robbie with the puck, he sends it into the neutral zone right to a Hockey Club kid who gets everybody on sides and then sends it back deep into the zone. Shot deflected out in front and sent behind the net. Now Rockets have it. Hockey Club keeps it in the zone. Oh, barely keeps it in the zone. Shot from the point, far hard or wide right. Robbie after it. Now Rockets cross the blue line. Now they got a fast break here, or shot, and score. Did everybody see that one? Another goal by the Rockets on a fast break. The Rockets go up 2-1 with 7:57 left in the second period. Face off, center ice. The Rockets get control of it again, send it into the neutral zone. No icing. Hockey Clubs gets to it first. Behind the net. Malin Smith steps up and keeps it inside the zone. 3-on-1 Hockey Club kids. Back to Malin Smith again, who sends it back in. And with Malin Smith again. Now Rockets make a couple moves. Shot. Oh, it's wide open and right in front of the net, but they can't get another follow-on shot. The Rockets can't capitalize on that. Malin Smith sends it back towards the net again. Shot again by the Rockets. And deflected out in front and then covered by the St. Louis Hockey Club goalie. 7:07 left in the second. Good shift by the Rockets. For those new to the channel or new to watching St. Louis youth hockey, I've got 9 games. Ooh, they do call it. They're going to call roughing, elbow to the head on Sullivan. Sullivan gets sent to the box. It's going to give Hockey Club a power play. 6:56 left, minute and a half power play. See if the Rockets can hold them off. If anybody likes to watch hockey, I got 9 games this weekend. This is the first one. I've got 14U game tonight, where, that's right, they check in that game at the ice zone at 8:20. And then we'll have some games tomorrow. We also have a Parkway West versus Parkway Central B-League game. That's tomorrow night as well. So if you're interested in any of those things, you'll be able to catch those. I'm going to film everything this weekend since we're playing games again. Rockets cover. Face off inside their own zone. 6:30 left. 1:04 left in the penalty. Face off won by Hockey Club in the slot. They make a couple moves. Shot deflected out in front. And then sent behind the net. Rockets now send it up the boards. Held in by Hockey Club. Now Rockets have it again, send it into the neutral zone. And then get a backhand, no icing. Oh. Now Hockey Club's heading back the other way. Riddy tries to skate, tries to put a move on it and gets beat and then shot. And it looks as wide left where he had the goal all to himself, and then another center pass that Hockey Club can't quite capitalize on. Now the Rockets are heading back the other way. They slow down the puck just a little bit, try to center it, but it goes right to the Hockey Club kid. And now back into the neutral zone. Salmons chases after it. Oh, sorry. Salmon sends it into the neutral zone. Now Hockey Club's offsides. Oh, they had a breakaway there they could have capitalized on, but they went for a line change and put 2 guys offsides in the just right on the out of the box. Or I'm sorry, off the bench. Now face off at center ice. 5:07 left in the second. Face-off won by the Rockets. Salmons gets a stick on it, slows that down just a little bit. Now he has the puck, makes the pass up the ice. Rockets into the neutral zone. Slowed down by, now Salmons with the puck again, then he loses it. And Rockets recover and send it back into the zone. Salmons back into the zone again. Hockey Club picks it up behind the net. Stick on it, centered. Now to the point, he shoots it. Rockets can't quite get it through, trying to get a deflection into the goal. Oh, and they're not calling that one. Now Hockey Club with the puck, sends it up the boards. Now Salmons. And they're going to call a trip on the Rockets. 3:55, and the Rockets are going to go into another penalty kill here. Face-off, sent back into the neutral zone. Hockey Club's going to have to clear that one. They turn it around back past the red line. And now they're back in the zone. Shot, and off the glove of the goalie. And then a wraparound kind of shot that's also deflected. Now the Rockets have it in the corner. They send it, it goes back to the point. Hockey Club sends it back deep. Gets deflected. But Hockey Club gets back the puck. Now sent across the middle of the ice. Hockey Club in the slot shot. And deflected off to the right. Hockey Club in the corner. Shot, or towards the center, they slot pass. Gets deflected, now the Rockets going with it. Can't make the pass that gets around the Hockey Club team, so it's sent back into the zone, but the Hockey Club is offsides. 3:02 left in the second, 37 seconds left in the penalty kill. Faceoff's coming back to the neutral zone. Face-off back to the Rockets. Barabi with the puck. Changes direction a couple times and then flips it up the ice. Rockets get it into the neutral zone. Hockey Club gets it back though. And then the Rockets have it. Oh, they're going to be offsides. Nope, it goes back into the neutral zone. And sent across the ice from a Rocket into the zone. Now Rockets have a chance here right in front of the net. He tries to make some moves, but can't make it happen to get a shot off. Now power play is over. Hockey Club now with the two guys. Shot by Robbie and the goalie, but it's deflected off the goalie, I mean. Now Rockets heading back the other way. Mix up with their own player there. Now Robbie with the puck. And puck sent across the ice, no icing. Rockets head after it. They look to center. They got two guys in the middle of the ice. The Hockey Club comes away with the puck, and they can't make anything happen with that. Now they're try again. They get it back. Center pass to no one. Hockey Club comes away with it. They're heading back the other way on a break. Robbie makes a move. Oh! They make a move around Robbie is what I meant to say, and then a shot, a pass, and then another shot, and it goes in on that second one. 1:29 left. Hockey Club gets another goal to tie everything up here. Sullivan in at center, it looks like. Salmon's on D. Looks like Brown might be the other winger. Maybe I'll get their names by the end of the tournament. Tried to be sent deep, or tried to send it deep. Doesn't work out. Sullivan loses his stick, and they're going to call a slashing. Slashing on St. Louis Hockey Club to give the Rockets a power play now with the minute 17 left in the second period. Face-off won by Hockey Club. Rockets trying to keep it in the zone. They do so. Now sent across. Rockets back to the point. Malin Smith's shot bounces a couple times, gets deflected, but goes off to the left. No goal. Another shot bounces off the base of the goal. Held in by the Rockets. Great job. Now Rockets center pass. Had it wide open, but the pass was not quite in front of the net far enough. Now Hockey Club's heading back the other way. Good stick by the Rockets and send it back into the neutral zone again. And it's going to be offsides on the Hockey Club. 37 seconds left, 50 seconds left in the power play. Face-off controlled by Hockey Club. Then sent into the zone. Hanging out right around the blue line. Rockets get back, make a pass. The Rockets have a chance here. Now they got a shot. Oh, he can't quite pull it off. He gets a center pass though. But Rockets can't get a shot. Now they're passing amongst themselves 2 feet away. Now a shot. And I saved, I guess. Saved by the St. Louis Hockey Club goalie with 9.9 seconds left in the period. Face-off won by St. Louis Hockey Club. Back to the point of the Rockets. Malin Smith sends it across the ice to Riddy. Riddy tries to get control of it, and then they lose the zone, and that's going to end the second period all tied up. Face-off, center ice. To start the third period, all tied up. Let's see what we have in store for us today. And still in the penalty power play for 13 more seconds. Rockets win the face-off, then controlled by back to the Rockets. They can't get it in the zone, though. St. Louis Hockey Club holding it at the blue line. Now Robbie at center ice off a Hockey Club pass. Rockets onside, so they send it back the other way. And then sent back deep from the point. Back to the Rockets. Shot goes wide left. Hockey Club's to the puck first. They send it into the neutral zone. Now they got a chance at a break here. Robbie skates over fast, gets a good stick on it, and Rockets squash that. Now passed up. Rockets leave the zone. Barely. One more pass needed there. Hockey Club heading back the other way past the red line, right in front of me through the blue line. Center pass. They had two guys in front of the net almost, ready to go. They make another center pass, but Rockets are there to get that puck out of the way. And Rockets send it to the neutral zone. Now Brown, it looks like, with the puck. He's trying to skate around for a break. Rockets in the corner now. Hockey Club comes away with the puck. Now passed up to the Rockets at the center line. No call on that. Maybe could have been interference. Good no call. Saved by the Rockets goalie. Didn't have much help from the defense on that one with 8:37 left. The Rockets get a new line. Sullivan in at center, it looks like. Oh, he sends it back towards the net. Gee whiz. And the Rockets clear it all the way to the other side of the ice. And we're back at full strength if you didn't catch that. Should be icing on the Rockets. They send it back to the other side of the ice for a face-off. Or the refs do. Face-off left circle sent towards the center of the ice. And covered by, I think Watson's the goalie right now. Give us another face-off inside the Rockets zone. Sent back deep into the Hockey Club zone. Both Rockets and Hockey Club fall down. Now shot. Another shot. and scored. Not sure, that might have been Brown, not sure who that was, but Rockets get the goal to take them up 3-2 with 8:03 left in the third period. Face-off, center ice, Sullivan. Riddy and Malin Smith on defense. Now, St. Louis Hockey Club back the other side of the ice. Waved icing. Hockey Club back with it in the neutral zone. They skate around a couple guys. Riddy now puts a stick on it. The Rockets trying to get it out of the zone. Hockey Club keeps it in. Now Malin Smith sends it across the ice to the winger. He loses it over, and then they lose the zone. It's headed back the other way. No icing. Shot. Oh, Rockets right in front of the net. Another shot. Rockets trying to get it in, and they do. Goal scored. Rockets goal. Not sure who got that one, but we're going to put it on the board for the Rockets to go 4-2. There was about 5 guys in front of the net, all taking shots, so I'm not sure who got it. And I can't tell from who's celebrating. The Rockets go for a line change. .640 left. Rockets up 4-2. Face-off, center ice. Won by Hockey Club. Back into the neutral zone and past the blue line. Robbie in the corner sends it back and then gets stuck and then sent back into the neutral zone. Brown chases after it. It's going to be icing on the play. Brown couldn't get there fast enough, but it really was going to be icing probably either way in Little League hockey. Youth hockey sends the puck all the way down to the other side of the ice. 6:25 left in the period. Face off. Control by St. Louis Hockey Club. Shot deflected out in front by, not sure who that is. Maybe Brown, actually. Now Rockets have it. Heading back the other way. Try to make a pass. Get it. Brown's with the puck in the corner. He looks to center it. Whiffs on it just a little bit. Hockey Club sends it back into the neutral zone. And it's going to be offsides on Hockey Club, or on the Rockets, I guess. Puck was going back and forth, I think, so not really much they could do about that one. Face-off right in front of me here. 5:53 left in the third period. Rockets up 4-2. Now Rockets shot goes wide left. Now sent back to the point. Oh, missed. And covered by Watson. Face off inside the Rocket zone. won by the Rockets, then controlled by St. Louis Hockey Club. They send it towards the center of the ice and then lose it. Now Rockets heading back the other way, send it into the zone. Icing on the Rockets with 5:15 left in the game. It's going to send the face-off all the way down to the other side of the ice. Face-off controlled by won by Hockey Club. Shot deflected out in front. Now the Rockets come away with it. Back into the neutral zone. Rockets trying to go after it, but the Hockey Club gets there first, switches directions. And now they've got a one-on-one right here in front of me. Skater around Robbie. And JoJo got a little bit of stick on it and pushed him outside. Great move. Good job, Rockets. Now Rockets heading back the other way. One move made. Oh, he gets tripped. 4:38 left. St. Louis Hockey Club is going to go to the bench for a trip. He called a hook. He's going to give the Rockets a power play with 4:38 left in the game. Let's see how this zooming works. I guarantee you it's not going to work good. St. Louis Hockey Club, a little mix up on the players. They get one guy off the ice and bring one guy back. Face off back to the Rockets. Over to Robbie at the point. He sends it back to the other point. Shot! And deflected out in front. The Rockets fall down. Now Hockey Club. Shot. And blocked by the goalie. Hockey Club back into the neutral zone. No icing. Robbie picks it up behind the net. Hockey Club now tries to do a wraparound. Watson was keen to that move. Now shot wide left. Robbie now sends it up the side of the boards. The Rockets still can't get it out of the zone. Now Robbie with it again. Still can't get it out of the zone. Now the Rockets get it into the neutral zone. And the Rockets send it deep into the zone. Calling a penalty on the Rockets. The referee's talking it out. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was, or maybe they didn't call a penalty actually. They're either talking about it. And they are going to call a roughing call. Watson does not like the call, wants to talk about it. .243 left in the game. Rockets up 4-2. Trying to sort out this penalty, although it looks like the Rockets are going to head to the bench for He said he put his finger up like it was 2 minutes, but they only put a minute and a half up on the board. Face-off now in the Rockets zone. Rockets have a penalty kill. They only have about a minute and 15 seconds left after this penalty in the game. Face-off. Won by the Rockets. Behind the net now. Sent up the side of the boards. No icing. Hockey Club's pulled their goalie with 2:30 left. So we've got a 6-on-4 right now. The Rockets head after it in the corner. Change of directions. They try to send it up, but there's 6 guys on the ice to keep up with that puck. Oh, that was offsides. I'm pretty sure that was offsides. I'm looking right down the line. Now it's off into the neutral zone. St. Louis Hockey Club regroups, sends it back in, and skates around one guy. Now 2 guys. Shot and buried deep. Watson didn't have much of a chance on that one. Hockey Club kid skates around 2 guys and then buries it. It's going to be 3-4 now. The Hockey Club pulls their goalie, or brings their goalie back in. Full strength for the Rockets after that power play goal. Or a penalty kill goal, however you want to look at it. And now we're at center ice with a minute 56 left in the game. The Rockets got to keep that energy up, keep it in that side of the ice. Shot from the slot, deflected off the goalie and to the right. Now back to Salmons at the point. Salmon sends it back in deep, gets deflected out in front. Now Salmon sends it back deep again, keeping it on that end of the ice with a minute 25 left in the game. You got to think how Hockey Club's going to pull their goalie again after we get on the other side of the ice. And covered, puck trickles towards the goalie, and he covers, so it's going to give us a face-off inside of the zone with a minute 14 left. I could try the zoom again. It's really hard though. Face off. Won by the Rockets. Shot deflected off to the left. Goal right in front of the net. And no goal, covered by the St. Louis Hockey Club goalie. Minute 7. Face off. Hockey Club zone. Won by Hockey Club. Sent back over towards the middle of the ice. Not the middle of the ice, I mean. And they enter the zone. 55 seconds left. The Rockets send it back into the neutral zone. It looks like he was taken out there, but that's all right. 39 seconds left. Rockets hold the blue line. Oh no! Now they got a fast break heading back the other way. They make a move. They get around one guy. They get around 2 guys. Shot deflected by Watson, and the Rockets are able to keep that out of the net. It's not over with yet. 20 seconds left. Rockets send it around the side of the boards. Hockey Club chases after it. They pull their goalie. It's 6-on-5 right now. 12 seconds left. Oh, puck behind the net. Sent around the side of the boards and into the neutral zone. Hockey Club has to regroup with 3 seconds left. They're not going to be able to do it. That's going to be the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen, where the Rockets pull it off. 4-3 here in their first game of the tournament. Good game by the Rockets. First game, everybody's a little rusty after a nice little spring break. but Rockets able to hold them off and win the game 4-3. Great job, Rockets. Again, if anybody wants to watch some 14U hockey, we got a game at 8:20 tonight at Ice Zone, and then I'll have all these games all weekend long. There's also going to be a middle school, I think, or no, a B-League game versus Parkway West, Central versus West. So if you're into youth hockey, it'll be on all weekend. See you next time.